Have you ever wondered what the rarest knife is in Murder Mystery 2? Well, in this video, I list off the top 10 rarest knives in Murder Mystery 2. Now, if you're new, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell and leave a like if you enjoy Murder Mystery 2 content and you want more top 10 videos like this, because this top 10 video definitely took a long time to make. I need you guys to show some support on this video if you guys want more top 10s for Murder Mystery 2. Now, let's get right into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be covering the top 10 rarest knives in Murder Mystery 2. Before we get right into this list, I want to mention that this is opinionated, but it's also reasonable because we went through a few people. By we, I mean a few friends, and I have created this list, and let's get right into the list. Coming in at number 10, we have the carrot knife. Now, the carrot knife is a common, but don't let that fool you because the carrot knife is the carrot knife, and that's why it's on this list, because it's filled with carrots, and everyone likes carrots. No, this event knife was from the 2016 Easter egg event in Murder Mystery 2. Now, you guys probably don't remember that because it was an event in 2016. Not a lot of people played Murder Mystery 2 in 2016. I know I did, but I didn't really focus on the event, so it's pretty rare because it was only exclusive to that event, and there's no other Easter events. Do you guys see any other Easter events? I don't think Nicholas is that motivated to do Easter events. The carrot knife is similar to the egg knife from the 2016 Easter event, but the carrot knife is different because it has little carrots on it, and it's like teal and stuff, instead of like, you know, being an egg with eggs on it. So that's why we put the carrot in the number 10 spot. Coming in at number 9, we have the Tulip Knife. Now, the Tulip Knife is also a common, and it is also from the 2016 Easter event. This is a really cool knife, and I think it is above the carrot knife because I don't see as many people with it than the carrot knife. And it also has a blue to white gradient, as well as it also has a green tulip on it, a red tulip, and a blue tulip. This is more of a piece of art than the carrot knife is. But what also makes this knife pretty rare is the fact that this is an Easter event knife, just like the carrot knife, and there's only been one Easter event on Murder Mystery 2. Now, what makes these knives decently rare is the fact that there's probably not going to be another Easter event anytime soon, meaning that these Easter knives are pretty rare because of the fact that Nicholas probably won't do another Easter event, so there'll only be one version of the Easter event knives. At number 8, we have the Passion Knife, which is also another common because commons seem to be the most rare in situations like these. But this common comes from the 2016 Valentine's Day event, which is also similar to the Easter event because Nicholas is probably not going to do another Valentine's Day event because there's only two major events, which are the Christmas event and the Halloween event. This is one of those knives that probably won't have competition against a new set of Valentine's Day knives, as well as they're also from 2016, which makes them 4 years old. Not a lot of people would have them because a decent amount of people didn't play in 2016, and that's why most of the knives on this list are from 2016, because Murder Mystery 2 was popular, but it wasn't gaining as much traction as it has today. Coming in at number 7, we have an interesting one here. Now, this one is going to be a rare knife instead of those commons. It is the rare version of Ginger. Now, I think this is the original Ginger because it is from the 2015 Christmas event. If you joined Murder Mystery 2 and or played this event in 2015, make sure to leave a like and comment down below because I'm curious if you guys played this event in 2015 because I've never seen this knife and I definitely don't own it. But this knife was unboxable through the event crates in 2015. Honestly, I don't think I can compare this to the other Ginger knives, which are the quote-unquote knockoffs, because they're not as valuable and as rare as this Ginger knife here. I don't really know how to explain how it looks, but you know, you guys can see it there on screen. It's an interesting knife. At number 6, we're going to have Wrapped, which is an uncommon knife, which I'm not understanding why Wrapped is more rare, but apparently it is. It is also from the 2015 Christmas event. I think it would be more reasonable if people got Wrapped instead of Ginger because Ginger was, you know, a rare. Besides the point, Wrapped is coming in at number 6 because it is a 2015 knife. A lot less people have wrap than the 2015 Ginger. That's probably because the fact that Ginger was a quote-unquote rare, meaning that, you know, people like collecting higher tiers instead of the lower tiers like the uncommons and stuff, so they would trade them away. But if you have either of these 2015 Christmas items, then you're pretty lucky, because I haven't seen either of them, and I don't own either of them either. Now we are halfway through the top 10 rarest knife list. Coming at number 5 is a pretty rare knife that probably you haven't even seen, nor have I, and that is the Snowy knife, which is an uncommon knife. And yes, it is also from the 2015 Christmas event, but for some reason, this one is crazily rare, like even more rare than both of them combined. If you have this, you know you have a rare knife. You know you have something in your inventory so rare that most people don't even know that this knife is rare. And what's cool about it is its artistic style. Like, this knife is more artsy than most of the knives that are on Murder Mystery 2 right now. Like, they're just normal textures, but this one looks like it has a lot of effort and detail going into it. Now, coming in the number 4 spot is going to be the T&L knife, which is a common, but this was an exclusive code knife. Now, this was one of the code knives that even I wasn't able to get. I got most of the code knives, but this was one of them that I just never had the chance to. I don't think I was ever playing Murder Mystery 2 at the time, and this knife was obtainable through a specific code, which was the next level, but with numbers and letters. So it'd be TH3N3XTL3V3L. There's no point in trying this code because you cannot get any more, and that is why it is this rare, and it's here at number 4 on the list. For number 3, we have the cane knife. Now, this is another 2015 Christmas knife. The 2015 knives are pretty rare because of how old they are. This is up here above the Ginger because it is a rare tier, but cane, unlike Ginger, looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing, and it looks a lot better than most of the cane knives, whether it's Eternal Cane or just because it's a godly doesn't mean it looks good. But this cane knife actually looks like they took the time to retexture the knife and actually make it look good, and I honestly think this would be a knife that I would use around Christmas time. Also, this was unboxable, so just like the Ginger, just like the Wrapped, just like all the other ones, this was unboxable, but this turned out to be the rarest one. At second place, we have the Green Elite. Now, this has probably been duplicated, but I rarely see anyone with this. Like, I've seen it maybe once or twice. Plus, the value is way up there, and the rarity is way up there. Like, when was the last time you saw someone with a legit Green Elite knife? This would be an honor to get. Like, this is green. This matches me. I like the Elite knives, but they're red and blue, and I have both of them, but it just doesn't work out because it's not green. This was awarded to the Elites that had the Elite rank in 2015. Now, I think that's pretty cool because the Elites back then actually got a reward for being Elite and having that rank and title for buying it with Robux. But I wasn't Elite back then, so I definitely didn't get this Green Elite knife. But let me know if you guys own this, because I might want to trade for it. Okay, I'm running across. We're gonna have an intense battle here before we get to the number 1 spot. I guess that wasn't really that intense. Now, before we get into the rarest knife in Murder Mystery 2, I need to murder some people. But first, I need to mention this knife. This knife is actually one that I own, and that is the Corrupt Knife. It is not as rare as it once was. Now, the reason being is because of the mass duplication. The mass duplication on the Corrupt Knife is what ruined the knife and made it less valuable. It doesn't even deserve to be on the top 10 rarest knives in Murder Mystery 2 anymore, just because of how duplicated it is. Even on Murder Mystery 2, it is a 1 out of 10 rarity on Murder Mystery 2, meaning that it is not even worthy. That's why I have it. I have it right now because of how not rare it is and how trash it is, but I still think it's a pretty cool knife. It still has its own tier, but at the end of the day, it's not number 1 tier, and people still think it is that rare. It isn't. So if anyone tells you it is rare, please don't believe them, because it has horrible rarity and horrible demand. Now, finishing off this top 10 list of the rarest knife in Murder Mystery 2, it's going to be given to Nicholas's Scythe. Now, it's pretty obvious that Nicholas's Scythe is number 1. The main reason is because it's only awarded by Nicholas. If you're not Nicholas or friends with Nicholas, you're probably not going to get it. Only a few people have it. Like, I know Nicholas has it, Zyleek has it, and there's one person, I forgot the username, that has it and is not a developer. It was more like given away to him. But Nicholas's scythe is probably the coolest weapon in the game. One, because it is Bat Scythe, but retextured and actually looks cooler than Bat Scythe. And two, it is so rare that people can't even duplicate it because they can't get their hands on it. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this top 10 list. Now, this was all opinion based, as I said at the start of the video, but please comment down below with your top 10. And if there's anything I need to change, I will be reading the comments, so please correct me if you guys think that there is a knife rarer than any of the knives on this list. And make sure to leave a like because this list did take a while, and definitely let me know down in the comments if I should do another top 10, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.